right, we seem to have caught them at the tail end of it, but within our consecutive bulletins, I'm sure we will bring you up to speed with what was said there. And a happy Eid to our Muslim brothers and sisters. Booby, that song was amazing.
You cannot come together from all communities, left, right, and center, and it's got to go amazing.
Thank you.
It's a go amazing scandal. No, amazing.
Oh my goodness. So what was the inspiration behind you coming with these artists from different communities and saying, hey, let's make this hit?
It's a togetherness. When people come together, God commands a blessing. And that is what we need in the country, especially after last year's elections. And you can see guys are all coming together. So if we all come together, and that song says, you're telling God, guide us, lead us from here on, take the lead.
Take the throne.
Yeah.
Take the wheel.
So the basic rudiment of what we are going to display is unity in diversity. Yes. We have cultures and different languages, and it's a beautiful thing as long as we're united.
Right. Speaking of unity and the role that the church plays, do you think that as Christians, as the church, we are vocal enough on matters graft last year when it was matters elections, or are we too timid and shy and just let's leave those things to Sundays?
I think we're trying to speak, but we are hampered with a little bit of a problem because what you speak and what you are should be one, should be a tandem. And if they're not one, then even your voice, whether you speak or not, is feeble. Yes, speak, but first display it by action. Let's see you running whatever organization you're running with integrity. Then we will not necessarily, we'll even call you to speak ourselves. We'll be like, no, we need a voice. We don't need to go to Kofi Annan or Sijui Fu. If religious guys come together, we will listen.
But here's the thing that I have a problem with the church. Me being a Christian myself.
Hallelujah.
When our politicians come to church, they come and then when we give them a chance to speak, first of all, I don't understand why we give them a chance to speak. They should be coming also for their own spiritual nourishment, you know, one. Two, when they do come, we turn it into a political atmosphere in church. Don't you think we need to get rid of that?
Yes, we need to. We definitely need to. Otherwise, our voice is timid. Now, you're basically telling them this is a political rally for you to enjoy. It's become a campaign ground instead of a God ground. People come and feed on God. Otherwise, if that's going to be happening, then even when they're having political rallies, let's also have a chance to speak as religious leaders. Tuongee mambo ya salvation, it doesn't make sense. So you're right. We shouldn't open that platform for that. They should come, be fed. Kitambo, if you've cooled a few hairs like me, you'll notice that if they're going to speak, they'll speak after the service outside.
Yes, now that's different, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes, so I think your point is valid.
Speaking of which, the World Cup kicked off yesterday. Which team are you supporting? Which team are you supporting?
I've always loved Brazil, of course, but I also like this guy called Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes.
So I know Portugal are not one of the top favorites, but I'm still rooting for them.
Okay.
With psych.
With psych. Steve, you had said you're voting,
Vouching.
For you
This guy is speaking a lot of English. Of course, Spain is my team and Brazil.
Spain and Brazil.
I don't think they have a chance.
Spain is playing today versus Portugal.
Yes, that's a serious game. Is it a 9? Yes.
Big screens, you better watch
You're
that
crossing your fingers for that one.
I'm not crossing fingers. I just know this is a good start.
Okay.
If you watched yesterday, my brother, Saudi Arabia dominated the game.
Who are those?
Thank you, but
Who are those?
Spain will dominate the game like Ronaldo.
No, there's no shake here.
Did you guys get to watch the opening ceremony?
Oh, yes, yesterday.
Movie?
Kidogo, I was sleepy, Jana, but I watched a little bit. It was wonderful. At least I saw Ronaldo, the older Ronaldo.
You could not have been sleeping at 5:36.
You know, I'm wondering. But it's okay, Mbuvi, we got you. So, for the sake of Mbuvi, let us play that clip, and even for our audience, in case you missed the opening ceremony, take a look.
Well, Stunning performance from Ada Garifalana, adding an extra dimension to Robbie Williams' Angels. The song he performed with Joss Stone at the Brits in 2005 to celebrate that song being named one of the best songs of the 1990s.
According to what Michael says, Steve, there was no waka waka, there wasn't that. You know, like when South Africa hosted it, there was that, I don't know, the earth moved. I mean, it felt like soccer.
I mean, you're talking about Africa. You know, Africa will happen. Yeah, we're energetic, and I know Russia did the best just to bring this up in our own way, and I don't think it was that bad.
But there was no that vibe.
I know there's a lot of debate about the old rock DJ song and how it, you know, moves well with football and all that. I just like the whole choreography around what they were doing. The movements were quite phenomenal. Their art was good. It could not be what was South Africa back then. Of course, now. There's only one Shakira in the world. But again, a lot of debate even going on right now about the gestures this guy was making. And if you look at the press today, you just find a lot of talk on the gestures and did he flip it or not?
Okay, Victor, what about you? What did you think?
Mimi nasema hivi. Hata kama wamesema ni ya 90s. Sikia, South Africa hiyo Shakira unasema.
Right.
Compare this. Comparison gani? Sikia, zamina mina waka waka
zamina.
That's the most catchy thing about South Africa 2010.
Africa. Isn't that catchy?
What are those? Catchy where? Why are you not getting catchy? But Zamina Mina, you know. And even when they did Zamina Mina, it was an old song, rendition, but in Africa, we happened. That was a bash and a half. Anyway, like you said, they did their best.
Okay, let me read for you an article that is in one of our local dailies. I'll just read the first paragraph. It's in regards to Russia. Since you're a gentleman, I'd love to hear your thoughts. It says, and I quote, Russian women should refrain from sleeping with visiting World Cup fans so as to avoid becoming single mothers with mixed-race children. A lawmaker who heads the Parliament's Family Committee said so on Wednesday. I don't know if that's racist. I don't know if that's sexist, Steve.
A lawmaker said that?
Yes.
Oh.
So they do not have, and I quote, mixed-race children. Hey.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know what idea.
Where did you get the thought from, anyway?
First of all, I don't know.
You're thinking football. I thought guys went to play football. Somebody's saying people sleeping. Oh, no. It's a day for the Muslim brothers and sisters.
But you know, it reminds me of back here at home.
Yeah.
When we were building the thicker superhighway.
Yes.
And there was that conversation locally that our women are now getting into relationship with Chinese men, which is okay.
It's a good thing.
And we've seen a new, I don't want to say a new breed of race, but it's beautiful.
It's wonderful. Love doesn't ask why or what or where. Love is love.
Did you say love?
Yes.
Oh.
Love has no... It's true. When you bring a sport together worldwide, it brings unity. Unity is symbolized by people getting together, relating together. I mean, if there was no those mixtures, where would Obama be? You know, you get my point. So that mixture happens. Kajama kakingi hapa ka half cast, utasikia ude mwana kwanza umesikia vile amesema juu ya Saudi Arabia, alikuwa anaona game anaona kapoa. Because a lot of those are not pure. It's a mixture. And mixture is beautiful. We need the country and the world as one.
Oh.
That's World Cup. Yes, World Cup. Seriously.
Are you saying that the guys who went to play football should indulge in other things with the Russian women?
What I'm saying is...
Or you're saying it happens anyway?
That, and also, you see, it's a spirit behind the statement.
Right.
You get, in as much as they're talking about what, we are saying, point yake ni, mixed races should not relate. In other words, kile anajaribu kusema is we are not equals as people. Unanielewa? I'm not saying absurdities, but people should be allowed to relate, to be one. Mtu anasema anasema tuko pure, we are different, we don't need to mix with any other.
But you're also, in a way, confirming and okaying that the fact that let them happen.
Relationships, yes. Not absurd.
Oh.
I could go to Russia and meet a Russian, relate and marry. In the pure sense. I'm saying the spirit behind the statement is the problem. Okay. Because mtu anasema you should not, issue yake ni mixture.
Let's just say these guys have spent so much money to prepare for the World Cup, a number of billions, forget our budget and everything, a lot of money.
Yeah.
So these guys can leave a little money there for the women as the rest leave it for them.
No wonder unaongea kumbe unaangalia from this other angle.
From an economical point.
Steve, we see where you're coming from.
Now I'm beginning to understand. Yeah.
Here we have movies talking about it from a point of unity, and there's no problem, and the race aspect.
Yes.
Well, theories differ.
Theories differ. Okay. Let me bring your attention to something else that has happened. Now, let me read for you the headline. It says, University of Eldoret terminates ladies' teaching practice over scanty dressing. This takes me back to my dress, my choice. Remember that time as a nation when we were having the conversation, my dress, my choice? Buvi, what are your thoughts about that?
Me, I think wisdom should prevail. There's something I saw. Let me use a statement. Somebody, a prominent person in the country who's a morality chief, Baron, Dr. Ezekiel Mutua. He went to this bash. It's after 10, and guys were dressed paka hapa to skirt.
After 10.
He said it's after 10. The occasion calls for it, so why not? But in class, why are you dressed? Unanipata? You're here to teach. Anything that distracts away from the main purpose of the agenda doesn't serve the purpose.
It's a cold weather. Probably she had washed everything else.
Because with this weather.
Let me tell you, hata kama uliosha kila kitu, kuna towel. We learned these things in school. Chukua towel, weka nguo, kunja, rinse like this, yeke hivi, in 1 hour iko tayari.
Steve?
I think my dress, my choice, everybody is entitled to what they should or like to do. But again, as he said, I just go with you in this. If you wear something that disturbs the environment or everybody around the environment, really, you're saying, I'm not sensitive to you, because it's a two-way thing that I should feel comfortable around you. I don't have to look at you and I'm closing my eyes and thinking I don't want to see that. I don't know what she was dressed into. Probably she should have given another chance. Probably we should keep the debate going on and see what's going on there.
Lastly, police hunt for teachers found in lodging with pupils in Kisii. My goodness, this student and teacher relationship has become quite a big deal over this past few weeks. And it we were just having a social conversation with my friends, and we were speaking about, there's a time, especially in primary, because we're all humans, you always had a crush on that one teacher. But you don't take the relationship further.
Always had.
You telling me, Steve, you didn't have a crush on a teacher in primary or high school? Because it's normal. I mean,
Primary maybe we were a bit too...
Where?
Primary...
Don't say where.
But high school, however...
High school, yes.
High school, however...
I want to believe that we did act on them.
What do you mean act?
Oh, not for 5 seconds, there was silence.
No, it was for good. We got good scores. You like her, then you work hard on a subject.
Yes, so you press her and you score. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, movie. Did you pass in science then?
CRE and something, because that was it.
All right. You know what? I'll make you take the lead now and help us go through the pulse. And some of your top stories there, please.
Well, this energy is too much. Buvi, we just had some young people appointed through Gazette notice, the likes of Chipkizi
into Nakada,
and a young lady called Ruth Mweni from Nakuru, and into power. And so that's the debate we have today as our main story on young people and going into power.
Right.
Some like you, coming to power. And the way you relate to them in terms of they're musicians, but now they are leaders in a way. Yeah. And that's a debate we're having, and probably Buvi should tell us, when you appoint these guys into power, and we expect so much of them, and they want to maintain, I am still a musician, because this thing is 3 years appointment, it will end, and I'll keep my career going. Yeah. How does that work for people like Chipkizi and the rest who have been appointed? Looking at Jaguar, also making use of it, even to get into other levels of power.
I think it's a great thing, because as long as you're in any, like, for example, Chipukizi, Jaguar, they are already leaders even before you appoint them for anything. They're influential in whatever they say, in whatever they do. They've been able to capture their gift and put it to a place of leadership that the whole country, nation, and maybe the region recognizes. So when you give them the other responsibilities, they will be able to balance them, I am sure.
Do you think that, but then they'll be able to deliver on it? Jaguar will be able to deliver, Chipkizi will be able to deliver. Yes, they already have influenced by the funds that they have. Yeah. But when you're given up political posts. Will they deliver? Do you have confidence in their ability? Because then again, it also reflects on us as young people when we're given political posts.
I think they will be able to deliver, definitely. Whoever earmarked them and gave them those posts must have looked at 1, 2, 3 other things other than what we know of them. What I've discovered about society is when they know you in one aspect, when they know you kwa Kikamba, ukiongea Kizungu wanashangaa, what, you can? So we judge before we see what they can do. Right. If we give them a chance and say, let's support and see where this youth will take us, then maybe we'll see something different. You've only seen them in one docket. Let's see the other and the other and the other. If they've been successful in one, they should be able to succeed in the rest.
All right, because of time, I'll dare our audience to grab their newspaper
of
this
the
morning.
Group.
Exactly. More so the Pulse, all right? Yeah. What are your plans for this weekend? Steve, very quickly before I loop Michael in.
You missed the movie last night, Jurassic Park 2.
No, I thought the movie's today. It's Friday.
We might watch something else.
Okay.
But that was just today. But it's football throughout.
Yes. Same for you, Mbuvi, as well?
Of course, Egypt is playing today at 3. At Tunisia wanacheza.
The guy is still limping.
But he's going to play.
Okay,
you see, even if you're limping, your influence, unaingia hapo watu wanaogopa. Wanakumark watano. The other guy is also good. Anapata nafasi anafunga.
So I guess it's going to be football for you.
Football.
Maybe a movie.
The question is where we're watching it from, big screens everywhere, and that's part of what Pals is talking about, the big screen places where you can watch these football matches.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Mbuvi should come again to Hot Topics. We'll talk about that behind the scenes. Embezzlement is not allowed. This is how corruption starts.
Oh, by the way.
Michael, what are your plans for this holiday?
They want to appoint you, by the way.
Oh, they want to appoint me. Let us keep this cup for everyone. No embezzling.
Zinzi.
Michael, please take over.
I don't know where you got this guy from, but you need to return him back. He needs to go to rehab.
He has so much energy.
At this time in the morning. But anyway, Mbuvi, to be very honest, you know you're my guy. And this young man, he has so much energy. And he can bless your socks off, just like he has done this morning. So anyway, it's time for us to wind up. And I've had the plans for the weekend are football. So I'm not going to change that script. It's football. And who are you supporting between Spain and Portugal? Portugal.
Spain.
Portugal.
Yourself?
Portugal.
All right, so we'll see. On Monday, we'll, not even on Monday, today evening, we'll exchange notes and see.
And you?
Spain.
Okay.
Spain it is. And, well, that's where we'll have to wind up the show this morning. It's been a pleasure hosting you right here on Morning Express, and we thank you for watching. But we'd like to leave you with some of those comments from the governor for Mombasa County, and that's Joho on Eid. And we take this opportunity to also wish the Muslim community a happy Eid and Eid Mubarak. So have yourselves a great weekend. God bless. Do take care of yourselves and each other.
Shukrani kwa Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kutupatia uwezo wa kufunga mwezi mtukufu wa Ramadhani. Na leo ni siku kubwa sana kwetu sisi kwa sababu ni siku ambaye tuna celebrate vile kadhi alivyosema kazi ambayo tumefanya mwezi mzima. Muhimu ni kwamba tuombe Mwenyezi Mungu iwe itatakabaliwa yale ambayo tumeyafanya. Amen. Alafu nitoe shukrani pia kwa ndugu zetu wasokuwa Waislamu kwa sababu mwezi huu uliopita tumepata a lot of support. You have situations where ndugu yako ambaye si Muislamu yakwambia nafunga na wewe in solidarity. And I'm sure watu wengi wameyaona haya katika maofisini kwao, majumbani kwao. So ni kutoa shukrani and appreciate kwamba hiyo ni indication kwamba Wakenya sisi tuna umoja. Kitu inaitwa coexistence na cohesion kiko katika nyoyo zetu. So mimi nataka nitoe shukrani na niseme nawatakia Wakenya wote kila laheri na Mwenyezi Mungu awajaze mema na awaepushe na shari inshallah.
KTN News. Get the whole story.